Bam! Bam! Orange wool victory, magenta wool victory. Done. Light it up. I might. Sorry, that's Joe Hills. Hi guys, and welcome back. And I think in this episode of Spellbound Caves Developer Commentary, we are going to tackle, I actually might go to the Grove of the Dark Willows, just because everybody I've seen always goes to the university first. So let me sort my inventory, and I will meet you over at intersection 2. In Minecraft, like in a lot of video games, healing magic, like this splash potion of healing, actually hurts undead creatures. And Minecraft is no different, so a splash potion of healing will totally annihilate undead creatures. Like this. And meh. Ugh, man, Spider-Bane again? Really? Really, game? Really? Eh, why not while I'm here? Okay. Alright, onwards to intersection 2. Yeah, I had to go back and actually double back and get some cobblestone, because I only left with 16 cobblestone on me, and that is not enough. Actually, it may have actually been enough to make a one wide bridge, but I'd like to play slightly safe and get a 2 wide bridge going. There we go. Hello, skeleton. Intersection 2, like intersection 1, doesn't really have anything tying the zones together with like a common theme. Like in intersection 3, there is a common theme to those areas, and I'll talk about it when I get there. But for intersection 2, it's Grove of the Dark Willows is like an underground jungle type area. The Rumbling Caverns is a unstable, cave-in prone area, and then the university is, well, it's a university. So this intersection, in my mind, was built by the people at the university just to make this area look pretty. You could call it the entrance, the very entrance area to the university if you wanted to, I guess. That's why you've got like topiaries and potted plant containers sticking out of the wall. And there's nothing down there, so if you fall down there, you're going to have to mess up the nice pretty wall getting back up. Okay, so Grove of the Dark Willows for no reason than just because most people go to the university first. Okay, hello creeper. No, spider! I'm trying to get the creeper. So this area is a very overgrown underground jungle. And I even remember Cleo in her LP. She thought the vines were pretty, but at the same time they get aggravating because they get in your way and they block everything. While I'm at the entrance to the area, I just wanted to point out, some people see lights sometimes and they go investigate. This area is one of those areas where I use a lot of ambient lighting. I can see a skeleton over there. But basically what I've done is, like right here, you don't, well, you see it now, but coming down the steps, you don't immediately see the glowstone, you just see that there's light here. And I've hidden the glowstone in this area, in these little nooks and crevices. So looking around, you don't see any sources of light, you just have light. If you get right under some of these, you look up and see the glowstone, or over here. Can you even see? you can't. So this one I've hidden it so that you actually have to break blocks before you reveal the glowstone. And I do this just because I want monsters to spawn, but I don't want the area pitch black because that's no fun. And Zisto, I think Zisto is the first one who told me this. It's no fun to watch, you know, an LP of a totally dark area and you can't even see what's going on. And he actually, one time he did a, actually no, several times he's done this, really fancy night vision effect in editing after he recorded to make it easier for the YouTube audience to see what was going on. Now I think if I remember correctly, my brightness, yes, brightness is as bright as this can go. So you guys should, I think on YouTube, this will show up. I mean, you guys can see the vines back there. You can see the skeleton moving around. I'm pretty sure this is bright enough for YouTube. Oh, no, I didn't want to break that. I'll put it back. Put it back. No harm done. There we go. In a future map, what I'd like to do is make an area called lava pads. And instead of lily pads on water, it's lily pads on lava, and you've got to jump on them. And it's you know, just a simple platforming area, nothing groundbreaking there. It's just you're on lily pads on top of lava. So that'll have to go in one of my future maps, probably as around a starting area, so that you have to go through it and do the platforming because you have no other options. Which, if you want to make a map and you're absolutely determined to make players do some platforming and not just tunnel in the walls or something, you can always use bedrock and ow. And you can't see me because of the vines. We have established that vines do indeed block line of sight. I am really looking forward to the updated pathfinding AI for skeletons and zombies, and I can't wait to see what they do with some of the other monsters. And if you hear a cat meowing in the background, that is my cat Sage. He is adorable, but also likes making noise at inopportune times, which I'm sure is going to be picked up by my microphone. That's okay, though. Cats are really popular on YouTube, so I don't know, maybe that'll make my video even more popular if there's a cat in it. Alright, so I should actually just beat this area. I was just kind of jumping around on lily pads aimlessly because it's fun. So there's a pillar up there, and I see the sign from down here. So that's where I'm going to go first. So I'm going to get on up there. And I think this area is pretty easy. It's it's got one part of it towards the end where I did put in several creeper spawners that almost actually, if you watch Zombie Cleo's playthrough, she ran in there and where are you? Oh, you fell in one of the ambient lighting sconces. Sconces? Is that the right word? Recesses. Fell into the recessed lighting. And not recessed as in like you take a break from your classes at school, but recess as in like it's pushed into an area and hidden away. Learning vocabulary with Vechs. Diving helmet. I have one of those. Now, poor Joe Hills. I love the guy and I feel so sorry for him. This hint sign right here, right by the diving helmet, says, this diving helmet could be really useful here. So I thought that was pretty straightforward when it said here. He, if I remember correctly on his LP, went down this waterfall and went in that lake down there that's all dark and started looking around. But when the sign said here, I meant here as in climb this waterfall right here. Now I think you can actually make it up. I'm pretty sure you can make it. You know what? I'm just going to test it. No diving helmet. I think you can make this without a diving helmet. I think you can. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's right. There's a downward current here that really slows you down. Ow. 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 Okay, yeah, you can, but you do get hurt. So the diving helmet lets you get through there without taking any damage. And this is one of the easier wools, the main challenge, which I didn't think would be a real challenge, but some people have been confused about it, is just to figure out the hint that you're supposed to use the diving helmet to swim up the waterfall. And you get a pretty chill area with a bunch of mushrooms. Sometimes monsters will spawn here because it's obviously dark. And you know what? I'm not even going to bother lighting the place up. Yay! Figured out the hint. Yellow wool. Take a little bit more. Take a little bit more. And I can't resist the urge. I have to stock up on mushrooms here. So I'm going to do this the fast way. Bam. Well, it was supposed to be the fast. You're supposed to spread out water. 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 The water is supposed to spread out. Apparently, I say W-A-D-E-R, water, when the word is actually W-A-T-E-R, water. And if you're British, like Cleo, she just drops the T altogether and says, water. You want some water? She's probably going to punch me later for that. She gets really miffed when I start poking fun at British accents. And I think it's because I just totally butcher them and do them wrong. And maybe if I made fun of them and actually sounded, you know, like an actual British accent, it would be okay. But the fact that not only am I making fun of them, I sound nothing like them, I think that is the gravest offense. Have fun with Milby, too. He says he's got that Welsh accent, and any TH sound comes out as a FR sound. So, how many brown mushrooms do we have here? 1, 2, free. We have free brown mushrooms. You want free brown mushrooms? But Milby's awesome, and he's the next person. I've got a Zestonian battle sign. I've got that's a battle sign for Zesto. I've got a Hillian monument supply kit. That's for Joe Hills, for him to light up his words. That's for him to light up his wool, as is his way, so he can be happy and free like a child. And let's see. So there's the battle sign, the Hillian monument supply chest, and now we've got a Cleophian digging fish, which is the previous, not Spellbound Caves episode, but my previous video I uploaded. If you take a look at it, it's features the Cleophian digging fish. And am I just taking? I'm taking all of these apparently. I'm gonna have food for the rest of the map right here. I am gonna do this though. Just gotta replant some of these so that I can come back and get tons of mushrooms later if I want to. There we go. But I need, so we've got the Cleophian digging fish. Now I need something for other people. I was thinking, you know what, I should do this. Bunk. There we go. Of course on the way down you don't need it. Hello, zombie. I need something, I think, for Milby. And I'm thinking of giving Milby shears. And I would put, you know, really good enchants on the shears, like punch, maybe power, so that when you shoot an arrow with the shears, you can, the arrow that you shoot with the shears will do more damage, and punch will make the arrows that you shoot with the shears have more knockback. And I can also give it efficiency, so that the shears will, because normally the shears will instantly harvest the wool from the sheep, but if I give it efficiency, it will be instantly harvested even faster. So all of the enchantments that will go on Milby's shears will be incredibly useful and relevant. And I don't have my torches on my hotbar. No, don't blow up. Okay. So that looks like glass over there. I've gotten the first wool out of this area, so I'm going to go check out the glass. And that's a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna run. Oh, can I platform? No! No, you're hitting me! You're gonna hit me again and knock me. Oh, yep, there you go. There's a creeper behind me, I know it. Oh. Platform on the lily pads. Go, 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 go. Hurry. Oh, I see it. It's a fleecy box. Oh, can we make it? Oh, I see spawner sparks right there. Oh no! There's creepers right next to the fleecy box. This is gonna end in badness. And now, as you see, I still have mushrooms on my hotbar. And that is because being able to switch quickly to mushrooms is incredibly helpful in combat, because having mushrooms on your hotbar in combat is so incredibly valuable. Pro tip right there. Okay. Now, I know there's a spawner right there because I saw the flames and saw the sparks. And the longer I stay here, the more... Ow! Okay, I tell you what. Let's put some water right there to push them around. That's not going to work. Oh, hello, creeper. Yeah, explode the water. There we go. That's not exactly doing what I wanted it to. There we go. Okay. Oh! Oh yeah, that's there. Trade you string for stuff. There's a Estonian battle sign. You know what? I'm just gonna use this for the hell of it. Okay, let's get out of here. That's another 2 wolves today. And this has fire, knockback, sharpness. So sharpness 3 I think does 1.5 hearts of damage, which is nothing to write home about. It combined with the knockback and fire aspect though is pretty useful. I just have to remember not to block now. Why can't I move? Oh, I'm in water that I placed myself. Okay, let's get out of here. And I don't know, why am I lighting up? I'm running out of this area. I don't need to... I don't really need to light up if I'm not going back here. And I don't think I'm... Yeah, well, I made the map, so I know I'm not going back here. Because I don't think there's... Other than lily pads, this area doesn't have too many useful resources. And as useful as lily pads are for decoration and making things look cool, if I ever find myself of dire need of lily pads in the future, I will come back here. I know where to find them. Okay. Should I push my luck? I mean, should I just go for University Arcane enchants here? I'm thinking yes. Tell you what, I'll call this an episode right here, and next episode I'll start immediately where I leave off right here and running into the university like a madman and storming the place and being awesome. So, see you then.